Hello, everyone. I'm going to pop in and say hello. And let me check this. I can't tell if I'm actually on. So let me quickly take a peek here on my iPad so I can see if anyone is there and you can see me. Please say hello and let me know you can hear me okay. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm on. So, my name is Carol Lawrence from Social Media Help for You, and I wanted to pop in and say hello and give you some tips today. And today I'm going to cover 5 Pinterest tips for optimizing your Pinterest profile. But before I do that, I just also wanted to say hi. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm going to be working at live streaming a little more, at least once a week. And I'm going to be starting a juice fast starting this weekend or next week. And it's inspired by the TV shows on Netflix called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Wonderful documentaries. I saw part 1 a few years back and we just rewatched it and watched part 2. And something my husband and I have been wanting to do is a juice fast, just kind of to reboot our health. And so we are going to do that. I'm going to use the hashtag Reboot with Carol. So if you want to follow along, you can. I'm going to try and share with you how I'm feeling, how it's working out, what we're juicing, all that kind of stuff. So if anyone is wanting to reboot their system and do a juice fast and kind of go along the journey with us next week, please let me know, and I will be happy to share what we're doing. So okay, so I'm going to go into my 5 tips for optimizing your Pinterest profile. Tip number 1. So my first tip is to check and see if you've already set up your account to see if it's a personal profile or a business account. If it is a personal account, you can swap it over to business, fairly simple. I will go back and edit the notes on this video when I'm done and provide you a link with instructions on how to do that. If you have a business and you have not set up your Pinterest yet, be sure to set it up as a Pinterest business account, because that way you actually will get insights and stats on what's going on with it, how many followers you have, what countries they're from, what pins they like the most, and you'll be able to promote your pins. Just like on Facebook, how you can pay for ads, on Pinterest, you can pay to promote your pins. So that was tip number 1. So tip number 2 is I want you to create a full bio with the information, all your information in it that'll fit. It will be limited on the amount of spaces. And be sure to add your website and go through the process to confirm your website link so it has that little check mark and it just authenticates your profile. Step number 3 is and yes, I got my handy dandy little notes over here I'm looking at. Step number 3 is, let's see, in your business account basics section, it's going to ask you if you would like your profile, your pins to show up in Google, or if you want to keep it private. Make sure it's set to show up in Google. If you're a business and you want people to see your content, make sure it's set to show up. Otherwise, why bother? Now, if you're just doing it for yourself, for the fun of it, maybe you're creating boards because you're going to remodel your bathroom or something like that, and you want it set for private, then great, set it for private. But be sure to check that. Okay, so number 4 is recently Pinterest added the ability to have a showcase. And what this is, if you only see Pinterest from your app, you probably haven't noticed it. But if you go over and sign on to Pinterest from your desktop, you will see that you can do a showcase now. And what that is it's at the top of your profile, and you get to pick 4 of your favorite boards or your most popular boards, and you get to add it to this showcase. And what it does is it has these scrolling images from all these different boards all wrapped into one little profile showcase right at the top, which is really handy to just kind of show everybody a little bit of everything you've got going on. If you go to my page, pinterest.com / Carol C. Lawrence, you can see what I'm talking about because I set mine up. And I will add my link to my description here when I'm done so you can see that. So let's see here. So number 5 is to create some boards. Create a few boards right away and get some content on there so your profile doesn't look blank, especially when you start following people and you want them to follow you back. It would be best if you had some content. So you can pin pins straight from your desktop. Like if you've got some cool pictures or you made some cool graphics, you can pin them right from there. You can pin from your phone. You can pin from your website or blog, all your blog posts. Just make sure you've got a graphic that's pinnable. And I always recommend adding the little pin it button. Make it easy for people to pin your content. And that's about it. So just to recap, the 5 Pinterest tips to optimizing your profile is 1, make sure you got a business account if you have a business. 2, create a full bio with your website link and verify your link. 3, go in and make sure it's set for the public to see. 4, build your showcase on your profile page. And 5, create a few boards right away. So I hope everyone is having a great evening and that you, great morning, wherever you are, great evening, and that all is well. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, my name is Carol Lawrence from Social Media Help for You. I help my clients amplify their brands on social media. So I offer a variety of services from consulting to training to strategy to assessments and social media management for a handful of clients. So if you need any of these services, let me know. All right. Bye-bye. Have a great evening.